Hey y'all. So I thought I would come by real quick on the main channel. Um, and I can't wait until I build my audience up. No shade to the people that watch and support me now. I think that you have to be really, really, really careful and show discernment or use your discernment out here on YouTube because for some reason, Jamila is a ugly, homeless, old-looking bag lady that people just can't stop thinking about or talking about. Isn't that interesting? So I thought I would come by real quick out here taking a smoke break from cooking. Mhm. Guess what I'm making? I'm eating some leftover country ribs and I'm gonna make another batch of pasta salad, but I'm also gonna make, I think I'm gonna make it tonight. I'm not sure. Y'all ever hear about that macaroni and cheese apple pie? I like cheese with my pie. It's actually a good combination. But anyway, so y'all know how I feel about certain people, but unfortunately, there are some people that will listen without a grain of salt or discernment. So there's a rumor that somebody is trying to start, and I personally believe that it's another makeshift rumor that is made by this person who can't let go, right? Claiming that I talk to this person who literally I had to have the police help me get away from this person. And we all know who I'm talking about. Claiming that I talk to this person behind the scenes. And I do not at all have no interest, no desire to talk to that person, never did, to be honest with you. Just threw that person a freaking bone, and the person is really unable to be normal. I found that out. Some people just can't be normal. I don't know, nor do I care about what's wrong with that person. Okay. So, in case you are a person, and because it's sad, and we really need to stop judging people based upon these liars in social media, you definitely shouldn't be judging people based upon what an abusive man that wants to control a woman's life has to say. And then we definitely should never judge each other based upon the narrative that that person tries to spin. I know that for me, I never do that. And I have a lot of friends on here that don't, so we good. But I wanted to let people know that no, I okay, I gotta return a person's phone call, so I won't be here that long. No, I do not talk to that person at all. In fact, I know for a fact that that person that used me, that here's the thing, used me for validation, but yet has nothing but disparaging things to say about me. Yeah, make that make sense. Mentally ill people usually don't make sense. No, I do not talk to that person at all. At all. And honestly, I am like real, I'm not shocked because I know what it's about. It's a way of distraction. It's a way to make it look like I got all this chaos and I'm going through all of this and I'm just going through it. And then also, there's a lot of people with primitive thinking for some reason. I don't know where that comes from in 2025. I mean, Yeah, y'all know me. I believe that I had to have been Cleopatra in a previous life, like, cause yeah, nah. It's like literally just obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. No, I do not talk to that person. And I do not appreciate people saying that, lying about that. No, I don't. I would never have a desire to speak to a person that has literally like literally, I got away from that person and end of story, goodbye. Goodbye. I haven't heard uh, not even a twelfth of what that person has had to say about my children. I do not listen to the things that that disgusting, abusive person has to say ever. That person does not get a play button where I lay my head. Um, so I wanted to get that out of the way. No, I do not, and no, I will not ever speak to that person again. Now, here's what's sad is when you get caught up and you become somebody else's puppet, so much so to where your life becomes limited apparently to just people on the internet. Excuse me, I meet people in person all the time. I don't have a problem with meeting people in person. In fact, the man that I am definitely committed to, even though I don't know if he's committed to me all the way yet. He says that he told me he would never cheat on me, but I am committed to him and I like him a lot. You know, I even love him. Like it literally, like I already told the story of how I met him, why I met him. He was not chosen for me by the evil. He was someone that I chose, and I met him in person. And he's a wonderful person, has a job, has his own place. He's amazing. Okay. So, yeah, I've never not had the ability to meet someone in person. When I go anywhere, men still check me out. So I'm sorry, if you got it, you got it. And some of these people got done dirty because I don't have no problem socially like that. Now, am I going to put him in social media to prove it? Nope, I'm not. You know why I'm not going to do that? Because it's always a big deal. I'm a big deal. Why would I do that to a person that I care about? Nobody wants to be stalked. These people would absolutely stalk this man. They've already stalked my uncle, saying disgusting things about my family. I could tell y'all exactly who and where this comes from. You can tell by the lingo. You can tell by some of the people that are calling it, that are even commenting on the situation. They all have the mentality of pimp hoe. They're all talking like pimps and hoes. So I don't even have to even like, I'm moving past these people who literally just live their life in social media. I've always had a very healthy balance of social media versus real life. I cannot and will not put my real life in social media. I spend a lot of time with my kids, all my kids, of course, my daughters, my grandbabies. I don't feel comfortable with putting in fact, I thought about redoing a family channel. Ain't time for that. Maybe by next Christmas we will be in social media like that. Well, not next Christmas, maybe by next Halloween we'll be able to do that as a family. right now, no. No, 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 no. Not doing it. So, it's weird. For me, it's put up my content and live life. That's what I do. When it comes to my business, I put up my content, I say that I'm available, and I wait, and people contact me. I've never, ever, ever had to do smear campaigns against people. I've never, ever, ever had to do CPS campaigns or defects campaigns or spread rumors about people or lie on people or attack people. Right now, I can tell you straight up and down, ain't none of them winning. Right now, it's all strictly for vengeance. So I know it ain't that. It ain't, oh, Jamila's losing and she got all this chaos in social media and we winning. No, it ain't. It ain't like that. It's strictly for vengeance. Strictly. People mad because they went through all of that and got no ROI, which is return on their investment. Straight up and down. When you walk in the energy of distrust and disdain and disgrace, that's exactly what you get. Why do y'all think I put up that video of my lake house that I'm going to be building? All of that is going to happen, and I ain't got no problem with coming and talking about it. Everything that I want in this life is going to always happen, and can't nobody in social media that's running their mouth stop that. It's sad when people are so desperate that they literally commit crimes on the internet for attention. Trust me, I have never had to do any of that. And I really don't need drama either for my channels. I've never needed drama to build my channels ever, ever. Yeah, right. Me neither, Stefan. How you doing, sweetie? So, yeah, no, I do not talk to that person. No, I do not want to talk to that person. And it's ridiculous. It really is. It's ridiculous that people would go through those lengths. I personally think the reason why this person is saying that is because they're using me to try to get at or bother someone else. Personally, that's what I think his whole thing is that he wants to upset these women that are obsessed with me, and somehow this dude that I should have, like, literally I'm gonna tell you something. I have never ever in my life regretted anything in my life. That would be the one regret that I've ever had. And you know what? I ain't about to sit up here and let him ruin my life. He will go down in flames before that happens. That's a fact. So I just wanted to let people know that, like, I'm like sitting up here, I'm like, wow. No, and nobody mentioned it to me. And I don't talk to anyone online except for my clients and the people that I feel that I can trust. Otherwise, I don't talk to anybody from that group. I don't talk to anybody that would like that group of people. I don't talk to anybody that even behave or think like or has the mentality of those people. Period. They could never trap me like that. They could and you know what? If you think about the mentality of a person that actually enjoys any of that. That's good, Stefan. Yeah, no. Anyway, let me get this food fixed. Hopefully my boo ain't at home sleep because he works. Hopefully he'll come pick me up tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow night. Okay. So, if listen, what other people listen, I'm not the type of person that is going to jump off of a bridge with a bunch of stupid people. If that's what they want to do with their life, let them do that with their life. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And if that dude wants to give himself over to that group of people and let himself be a puppet, that's on him. We have nothing to do with any of that. And it's funny how you got a group of people, mostly black, that complain about slavery and racism, but yet they're trying to do it to their own kind, I guess. I personally, I'm gonna tell y'all something straight up and down. Uh it's quite a few. You know what I've been learning? Shout out to the Haitians. I've been watching some of their videos, some of the Zoes and some of the Bokors, and yeah, it's a few Lugauls in that sector. It's a few Lugauls that frequent that group of people. So you dealing with a bunch of evil. You dealing with evil. You dealing with people that are not, they look human, but they're not. And what I got to worry about that for? What I got to worry about that for? Hey, Trinity, I'm not going to be here long. I'm leaving, sweetie. I'm not going to be here that long because I'm ready to eat. So, but I'll come back probably later if I don't leave, if I don't get picked up tonight by my boo man. Yeah, I just wanted to come and say that on my main channel. And the reason why is because you would have to, like, literally, if I were to ever speak to that person again or involve myself with him or forgive him, that would make me literally mentally ill. That's when I would be mentally ill. And I am not mentally ill at all. I did what I had to do to survive while I was in Georgia. End of story. He's already tried to threaten anybody that tried to help me, that's helped me since I've gotten home. Of course I'm going to need help from my family after dealing with something like that. Of course. And it was other stuff involved with that to where I'm cool with it. I'm moving on with my life. Life couldn't even be better. Like, it's so weird, you know what I'm saying? It ain't weird, it's normal. So, situation is done as far as I'm concerned, and I don't have no connection with those people. They don't really bother me, but I think that they bother other people. And I keep telling people to let it go. And I think it's probably only like maybe one or two or maybe three people that ever watches that, stuff. But I'm warning y'all to not watch it because it's very bad energy and frequency. I will tell you that part of the reason why they don't have as many viewers as they used to is because that a lot of the viewers either they got the memo. They said, I need to quit watching this or else I'm going to get sick and die. But there are casualties. People that watch that, and you let them people connect to your heart, you let them people connect to your brain, your kidneys, your bladder, your everything. And I'm going to tell you something, they going to put sickness in you. And you see how a lot of the vloggers are dropping like flies left and right. And they want to lie to people and say, oh, Jamila don't look good. Jamila look good. And I've been working out doing 20 to 50 squats per day. Yeah. So this dude been running around the internet trying to convince people that he somehow tore me down. Look at reality though. Look at reality. He's so butthurt and so desperate to hurt somebody or to make it look like he has the power to hurt me that he's actually claiming that my whole face is a filter. So, and we all know that that's not reality. My face is a filter now. I'm using filters. A Sane people don't like crazy people. That's all I got to say. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that real quick, y'all. I'm about to eat. I want to make that macaroni apple pie tonight, though. Josh and Mom made it. I want to make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do it. Cause all I gotta do is warm up them country ribs. I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. That's pretty much what I want to say. They're constantly starting rumors. Next week it'll be something else. The next day it'll be something else. It's gonna be the and I kind of believe. You know what I think? I think that if they don't, mm, all I know is that I don't talk to that person, and I have no interest in talking to that person either. Never have, to be honest with you. But we're not even gonna get into all of that. Ooh, that sounds good, Stefan. Barbecue chicken and rice. You know what? Your mom be on to some stuff because that sound good together. Barbecue chicken and rice. That sound good. Only I would want sweet potatoes with it. Beans is good. I love beans, but sweet potatoes is my thing. I love me some sweet potatoes. All right, y'all. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Y'all stay up. Peace and love to you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. Yes, I am still available for readings. I ain't went nowhere. I just don't come on here and advertise much anymore because there are some people that are mentally incapable of me doing that. Like right now, it's gonna spark a bunch of hate, which I can't. I don't hang with haters. I don't hang with haters, lames, none of that. I don't deal with that. I don't. Okay. I don't hang with people that do prank phone calls and call people and obsess over people and stalk people. I don't hang with people like that. They bring bad luck. And I don't want them touching me because they bring bad luck. Okay. That's bad juju right there. So I'm not gonna deal with somebody that literally has bad juju. I don't care what that person say. That person can brag and lie all they want. Use the food. Use the food for real. So yeah. All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. I will see y'all next time. I gotta go. All right. Blessings to y'all. Bye bye.